What's up everyone, TechCloud here, and in this video I'm going to compare the device and the screen size of the Sony Xperia Z1 Compact and the iPhone 5s. The reason I'm comparing the size because just to give idea to the potential buyers that how this new device compares with an existing device. Although the platforms are different, but there are actually choices available in this segment range or in this screen size, you can say. So people can either go for iOS or Android if they want a flagship phone. A flagship phone is available on both platforms now. All previous Android flagship phones used to have much bigger screens, but this is the first flagship phone which has smaller screen. So let's compare it with its main rival, which is iPhone 5s. In terms of size, let's see where it stands and what are the differences as far as the size of the device and the screen size is concerned. As you can see, the iPhone 5s is considerably thinner than the Sony Xperia Z1. It's almost 2mm thinner than the Z1, and you can feel the difference from this footage. As you can see here, the Z1 is substantially thicker than the iPhone 5s. I personally like thicker phones because they are easy to pick up from the table and flat surfaces. If you like to keep the record of the numbers, then iPhone 5s is 7.6mm thick, whereas the Sony Xperia Z1 Compact is 9.5mm thick. At 112 gram, iPhone 5s feels lighter than the Z1 Compact, which is 137 grams. Height-wise, they are pretty similar. The iPhone 5s is slightly shorter than Sony Xperia Z1, but the difference is not substantial. And Sony Xperia Z1 is 127mm in height, whereas iPhone 5s has 123.8mm, which is almost 124mm. So you can say almost 3mm difference in length or height. The difference in height of 3mm is totally negligible. Holding side by side just like that, you will not notice much difference in thickness, whereas you will feel a slight bit of difference in height. As far as the width is concerned, then Sony Xperia Z1 is slightly wider than the iPhone 5s. The Z1 Compact is 64.9mm, which is almost 65mm, whereas the iPhone 5s is 58.6mm. So roughly you can say there is a difference of 6.5mm, which is quite substantial considering this is the width. This difference in height and width translates into a slightly bigger screen. This is why Z1 Compact has a 4.3-inch screen as compared to 4-inch screen of iPhone 5s. If I align the bottom of the screens on both devices, then you can see the difference is quite noticeable. If I align the top of the screens, you can see the difference is the bottom navigation bar on the Z1. Otherwise, the screen looks pretty similar to the iPhone 5s. However, in reality, beside the home screen, when you are in the apps, iPhone 5s is able to fit slightly less contents as compared to Z1. As you can see, there is no bottom bar, which is the case on the iPhone 5s. So it is able to show more contents on Twitter as well, which was supposed to show similar sort of contents. That's because of the designing of the app. There are other apps which actually does not even have the bottom navigation bar, such as the photo app, the YouTube app, the movies app, and other similar sort of apps. So the difference in screen size becomes more substantial than before. As you can see, the photo of this car is slightly bigger on the Z1 screen because of the bigger screen size. Other apps also exhibit this feature. For example, if I open the Instagram app, because of the width of the screen, the Z1 has a wider screen, so it is able to show the photos bigger than the iPhone 5s. As you can see, this particular photo although the main app looks pretty much the same on both phones, but the photo of this particular thing or any other photo on Instagram will appear bigger on the Z1 screen because of the screen is wider. And same can be said while surfing as well. In the browser, it will be able to fit more contents on the screen as compared to iPhone 5s. And same is the story with the Facebook app as well, where it will be able to show you bigger photos as compared to iPhone 5s, although the screen size might be pretty similar, but because of the wider screen it is able to show you bigger photos, which is actually very nice. So guys, this was the small comparison of the device size and the screen size. I hope that you have liked the video. Thanks for watching, and if you have liked the video, then please press the thumbs up button at the bottom of this video. Take care, and I'll see you later. Bye.